Good morning, grade 4 Go. Welcome back to another session of mathematics. I hope all is well with each and every one of you today. So before we get into our lesson, I would love for us to go through our magical rules. So let me have that screen pulled up so we can have that done. Great. So the first rule is to get into your quiet corner, so we won't have any distractions. Secondly, listen carefully so you will follow what I am saying. If you have any questions or if you would like to clarify something, use the raise hand method on your screen so that I can attend to you. And lastly, always ensure to wear your bright smiles on your faces. Good. So in the previous class of mathematics, I asked you to walk with some items. Did everyone get to gather those items I asked you to walk with? Very good. So what are those items? Can anyone tell me quickly? Yes, Jessica, what are the items? Very good. I asked you to walk with a Colgate box, a soap box, a party hat, a Pringle tin, and any type of ball, any type, okay? So what I want you to do is to spread those items in front of you, and I want you to look at them carefully, feel them, touch them, and tell me what you think about them. And when you finish, you will tell me what they are. So I'll give you a few seconds to have that done. Good. So what are the ideas you came up with when I asked you to touch, to feel, and what do you think they are? Anyone? Yes, Matadine. Very good. They look like shapes. What type of shapes? Yes, Linton. The Colgate box look like a rectangle. Okay. Anyone else? The soap box look like a square. Very good. Anyone else have anything to share? Anyone else quickly? The ball look like a circle. Very good. Anyone else? Yes, Rameshwar. The party hat look like a cone. Very good. Anyone else would like to share anything? Anyone? Okay, very good. All of those answers are correct. Is there anything else anyone would like to share? The items are heavy. Okay, that's true. Very good answer. One more, anybody else? Anyone else would like to share something? Yes, Zahara. Very good. Say that again, let the class hear. Good, she said that they resemble 3D shapes. Very good. That is a key word I was looking for. Very good, Zahara. But another term for 3D shapes is solid shapes. So today we will be looking at solid shapes. Now, since we figure out what topic we will be looking at today, can anyone give me a definition of what solid shapes are quickly? Yes, Anaya. A 3D shape is a shape that has more than one part. Okay, that's a good try. Very good. Anyone else? Yes, Jaden. A solid shape is a shape that is heavy. Good try. Very good, everyone. But what I would like to do is to share my definition of what a solid shape really is, okay? So we have here, what are solid shapes? So we have solid shapes are three-dimensional shapes that have length, breadth, and height. It is consists of faces, edges, and vertices. Now, on your Colgate box, I would like you to show me where is the length, the breadth, and the height. So I'm going to use my handy dandy dust board cleaner here. So can anyone show me or demonstrate where is the length on your Colgate box? I will show you the length on my duster. Yes, Ayad, where is the length? Very good. Here is the length. Let's say the longest part is the length on your Colgate box. So take your finger and run it on here. Very good. Now, can anyone show me the height? Yes, Harshini. Very good. This is the width. This is the width. Very good. Very good. This is the width. And lastly, can anyone show me the height? Where is the height on your Colgate box? Anyone? Okay, since you don't know, the height is how tall the Colgate box is or how tall the duster is. So down here, we will call the height. This is how tall it is. So if you put your finger here, you will see how tall the Colgate box is. Now, it is consists of faces. Now on your Colgate box, I would like you to rub this part of the Colgate box. Any side here, these are called the faces. Can you see we have faces right away around here? And we have it to the side as well. These are called the faces. Like your face, this is our face. My phone, this is the face of my phone, okay? We have the faces here. Good. Now they're saying that it has edges. Now when you hear edges, what do you think? Yes, the edge of something, the edge, the edge. This is the edge. Can you see? Right here where I'm rubbing, right at the bottom here, it's the edge. The edge, this little fine line here, we call the edge, okay? Good. And the vertices or the vortex. The vortex is one and vortices is more than one. So when you hear vortices or vortex, don't get confused. They're basically saying the point, okay? So the point of something is right here. That is pointing out here. This is another point. This is another point. So as you can see here, this is the points. Okay, good. So do you know that there are different types of solid shapes? Anyone? Okay, since you don't know, I have that place here for you. So remember the items that you have in front of you are the shapes. They have special names, we call them. So for example, the Colgate box, we call them the cuboid. Say it, let me hear. The cuboid, very good. Now, the soap box that you were holding, we call that the cube. Say it, cube, very good. The party hat, doesn't it shape like a cone? So we call that the cone. Very good. Yes, the cone. And the Pringles tin, we call that the cylinder. What do we call it? The cylinder. Very good. And lastly, the ball that you have in your hand, we call it the sphere. Say it, let me hear. Very good, the sphere. Good. So since we have clarified everything about solid shapes, let's look at the solid shapes here, or the 3D shapes. So this here, this resembles the, very good, the Pringle tin. This resembles the, very good, the soap box. This resembles the ball. What does this resemble? Very good, the Colgate box. And lastly, this resembles the party hat. Very good. So these here are solid shapes or 3D shapes. Good. So since we've covered everything about solid shapes, let's look at the properties. Now the properties of solid shapes are consist of the faces, the edges, and the vertices, like what I was demonstrating. So let's go through that piece by piece. So the first one, we have a cube. So what you will do, you will show me the faces, the edges, and the vertex or vertices on these shapes that I will provide for you. So the first one is the cube. Can you see here? Can you see the cube, everyone? Good. So it's saying here that the cube has 6 square faces. So let's go, let's count. You're counting for me. So remember, the faces are the flat surfaces. So let's go. We're counting to find 6 faces. So we have 1, good, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Very good. So those are the faces. Now the edges are the what? These little lines here, if you can see. So let's count how many edges, and they're saying that we should have 12 edges. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Do you see all of the edges there? Very good. And lastly, the vertices of this. So we're supposed to have 8 vertices. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. So as you can see here, we have all here. So do you understand the properties of a cube? Very good. So I also have the cuboid here with me, right? So I have a little activity for you to do. So instead of us going through that, I want you to find all the cuboids, the vertices, the edges, and the faces for me. We also have the cone, if you can see here. We have the ball, and we have the cylinder. So what I want you to do, for as a quick activity, I want you to mention all the faces, edges, and vertices for me for those other shapes that I've showed you there, and you will send it quickly in the Google Classroom quickly for me. So I already did the cube for you. So what I want you to do is to identify the faces, the vertices, and the edges for me, okay? Good. And you will send it. So I'll give you a minute to do such, and I'll get back to you. Great. So I'm seeing that everyone did great. You used your items to identify those parts. That is very good. I really enjoyed working with you today. So to wrap up this lesson, I have a little hunting game for you to do. So everyone, I'm giving you 10 seconds to quickly hunt inside your home. Quickly hunt inside your home and find any other type of solid shapes. So we're starting now. Go. Very good. So everyone is back. So everyone, I would love for you to tell me what you have found. And it cannot be the same thing like what I've shown you, okay? So who's the first person? Yes, Linton, what did you find? A chicken cube, very good. Give Linton a clap, very good. Anyone else? Yes, John. You found a foil box. And what does the foil box represent? What does the foil box represent? Very good, the cuboid. Anyone else? Yes, Mary. You found a cone. The ice cream cone, very good. Very good. It is a cone anyways, so that's good. Anyone else? Yes, Rameshwar. A toilet roll, that is good. Very good. That was a good one. Anybody else? A styrofoam ball. Very good, Jaden. That all of the items that you found, they are correct. I'm so happy that everyone understand and enjoy today's lesson. So I will have all these information sent to the Google Classroom along with your homework. So you can have that done for me and you will send that to me via WhatsApp. Okay? So what I want you to do is to enjoy the rest of your day and I'll see you in the next class.